Okay, there's a question on how to use this graph here, this graphing tool. We're sketching the graph of this piecewise function, and we have f of x equal to -3 if x is less than or equal to -2. So if we go along the x-axis here, -2, everything that's less than or equal to -2, we're going to have the function f of x equals 3. So that's essentially that y is equal to -3, right? So we're going to have a line essentially that's along -3 out down here from -2 off to the left infinity. And what we do is we start by putting a boundary dot. So the open dot means you include the point, you don't include the point rather, and the closed dot means you include the point. And since this is less than or equal to, we want to include that point, that equal to point. So we go ahead and put that closed dot at the point -3 or -2, -3. You put in a closed dot. Well, it's drawing a line. Why is it drawing a line? Let's see here. I want to draw the closed dot. There we go, closed dot. So I go here, and I'm going to go to x equals -2 and y equals -3 right there at that point. And I put that in there. Okay, so my closed dot. And then I'm going to draw my line now. It's going to be a point-to-point line, a closed line essentially. Actually, no, I want a point to infinity line. So this line here goes from one point to infinity. This one goes from point to point. This one goes to from infinity to infinity. So we want to go from point to infinity because we want to start at this point and go off to -infinity that way. So that's that one. And then the next one says it's a 2x plus 1. So it's a line that has a slope of +2, and it goes through the y-axis at +1, right? And it goes from -2. It's for x greater than -2 and less than or equal to 1. So at x equals -2, we're going to start with an open dot this time because it doesn't include -2 because it's less than. Right, or x is greater than -2. So we're going to go from -2, and at -2, what does this function do? Well, I have -2 times x, so that's going to be negative, of course, -4 plus 1, so that's going to be -3. And then that means that it starts here at this point. From -2, -3 starts here at this same point. And we can go ahead and, not sure if we put both of those dots there. It's kind of goofy, that one. I don't know if anyone else got my numbers, but my numbers are goofy. But anyway, we're going to have this function that goes through this point and also goes through the y-axis at 1 because it has the slope of 2. You go up 2 and over 1, up 2 and over 1, all the way up to here. And then it goes up 2 and over 1 all the way to x equals 1, and it includes that one. So we're going to put a solid point up to here at this point up here, which is where this is going to end. And we're going to put a line, a point-to-point line, between here and here. And then it's going, the function is going to be 0 if x is greater than 1. So if x is greater than 1, we're going to put this point in here. We're not going to include the point there. We're going to include everything to the right of that, out this way. Let me go ahead and resubmit that to see if we got it right. So it looks like we did because we got the point, I guess. So we got it right. And that's how that's done.